And now, Storm Tracker 2 weather with meteorologist Matt Lanza.
Good evening, everybody. 25 degrees outside right now. We are still seeing a couple of streaks out there of light, so we still have some clearing going on out there besides the high clouds. Wind chill 21. Winds right now not really an issue, but they are from the northeast. That easterly wind likes to lock in the cold here in central New York, and that's what we're going to be dealing with as we go through the night tonight and into the day tomorrow. Here is your storm developing down off to the south and the west. A lot of rain, a lot of freezing rain and sleet, and also some very heavy snow out in the Mississippi Valley, moving into parts of Illinois and eventually the Great Lakes as well. And this storm is what's moving this way here as we go through the next 24 hours. Now, I'm not Picasso, but this is an example of what we're talking about. Lots of colors here. Each one of these colors represents different types of weather for our area. So let's take you on a tour and talk about them. We'll start you off down south. We're Otsego, Shenango County, most of Madison, and maybe extreme southern Oneida. Precipitation for everybody will start probably between about 7 and 10 a.m. Down in this general area, we are expecting a trace to 2 inches of snow, followed by up to 1/4 of an inch of ice before things should change over to rain probably by mid to late afternoon. There are a few places down here, very localized, that like to hold on to cold air a lot longer. And in those areas, we could be talking about a little bit more in the way of ice, but on average, that's what we're expecting. For western Oneida County, northern Madison County, and if you're traveling back towards Syracuse, trace to 2 inches of snow, followed by less than 1/4 of an inch of ice before they change over to rain. They will warm up eventually. It'll take a little time, but by early to mid-afternoon, these areas should be over to plain rain. Take you into the Mohawk Valley, just south of the city of Utica, New Hartford, heading down through Herkimer and Little Falls. We're expecting about 1 to 3 inches of snow and sleet at the onset, followed by 1/4 of an inch to perhaps 1/3 of an inch of ice on top of that as we go through the afternoon. Most areas here will also change over to plain rain by evening, but again, especially across the eastern Mohawk Valley, there could be 1 or 2 sections that hold on to this freezing rain even through about sunset. Northern Oneida heading up to Lewis County as well, and for Old Forge in northern Herkimer County, as well as the western parts of Herkimer County toward Poland, we're expecting 2 to 4 inches of snow and sleet, followed by 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch of ice. So a little bit more ice up here because they should hold on to the cold air a little bit longer. Then as we move into eastern Herkimer County, Dodgeville up to Fulton County, and as well as Hamilton County for Lake Pleasant, 2 to 5 inches of snow and sleet, followed by 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch or more of ice. That's the area that's going to be impacted the hardest by this storm, getting into the Adirondacks, so that's where we expect the most problems, and you get the idea. We'll post this video clip online tonight so you can check this out if you didn't get all the information, but that's what our thinking is at this point in time. So for tonight, clear to partly cloudy, cold, 10 to 15 degrees for overnight lows. That messy mix, obviously not a blue sky tomorrow. Forgot to change that one up with a little bit of sleet and ice, and temperatures, though, getting up into the middle 30s, I think, officially here as we go into tomorrow evening. The good news, if there is good news, I guess, is that the weekend looks quiet. Some morning snow showers on Saturday, just a slight chance of some snow on Sunday, low to mid-30s. Temperatures warming up a bit next week, followed by a rainstorm here as we go toward Tuesday. Just rain, not looking like anything in between there, fortunately. And we'll turn a little bit cooler as we go toward the end of next week. Stephen, Kristen, over to you.
Matt, thanks.